All right. Good morning. All right. So don't mind the hat. And I'm just looking. I ain't saying I'm looking bad, but I ain't looking my best this morning. But that's okay. I'm still alive. I'm still above the ground. So, um, I'm gonna start putting out like some Uber confessions if you all are interested in watching me on Facebook for about 2, maybe 3 minutes to tell a story about something that normally happens in this car either every day, every other day, or maybe once a week. I'll try to put some type of content or something out. I have good things that happen in this car. Sometimes I have bad things that happen in this car, and sometimes a lot of times I have a lot of spiritual things that happen in this car. And so a lot of people say, Sharon, won't you just put it on YouTube? Well, I'm gonna start doing that. Once I figure out what I want to do for 2021 as far as my YouTube channel. I've had a couple of YouTube channels before, but anyway, this is something that I think that will be, will really be beneficial. And I think in this time and age, we all get to the point where we need some type of laughter, we need some type of excitement, or we need a lot of good news now. Instead of a lot of the same old stuff. So why not be me? Be the one that could give it to people, as God give it to me. But anyway, I am an Uber driver. I am the best Uber driver. Here, let me show y'all my mask. Uber Diamond, which means you are the top Uber driver here in Tulsa. And so I don't take that lightly. I take that as a compliment. I've been doing it for like almost 2 years, and a lot of times, a lot of times, uh, some days are good, some days are bad. Some days are not as well as good. But you can make a lot of money out here, with Uber. You just have to be wise of how you do it. You have to be wise of how you do your car. Make sure your car stays intact. Keep the maintenance up on it, keep your tires rotated, whatever. There's money to be made. I chose to do Uber because this is something that I like doing. It's refreshing to me. I get to get out, get to talk to a lot of different people. Not only that, you get to network. You meet so many people to where if something comes up, you can say, oh yeah, I remember so and so rode in this car the other day or last week, and they gave me this um connection or this link, or I could just go and get something done and get a discount or whatever. There's more than one way to be a blessing, or people be a blessing to me. Since I've been out here, Uber has um it's like God has used me to do a lot. People have been blessing to me. I have been blessings to people. And it's like it's something every day. But I did put something on post this morning, and I don't know, maybe because I was just, I don't know, on a bed, got up out the bed wrong or what. But I don't like my time to be wasted. I don't waste money, and I don't like to waste gas. Time is money, and money is time. Especially if you're in this type of business. But there was a gentleman who called me this morning, and I waited 5 minutes for him, and I couldn't find him, so I called him on the phone. He's like, okay, I'm on the west side. I said, okay, no problem. So I went around on the other side, and there he was. He was standing out there, and he said, okay, I'm only going to do 2 stops. I said, okay, no problem. Normally when a person does 2 stops, they're either going to stop somewhere like at a Quick Trip or a gas station or McDonald's or what have you to get them a sandwich or coffee or whatever. And then they're back in the car, and you're going to take them another 10, 15 minutes, which is money. The further you go, the more money you make. And you'll take them to work or wherever they want to go. But for me to take you 1 minute to drive 5 minutes, wait for you 5 minutes to take you 1 minute to up the street and 1 minute back, I wasn't happy with that this morning. But I was also reminded, I'm always tried on stuff, y'all. I was reminded this week, a scripture, something that I read about, you got to be faithful, and you got to be, grateful for the little small things, so you'll be able to appreciate the big things. I was like, yeah, okay. So I was tried on that this morning. So I had to kind of like, get myself together, my thoughts together. But at the end of the day, you be a blessing to people because they can't go somewhere, and you're able to come pick them up and get them to where they need to go. And it's a lot of pros than cons in this business. So I appreciate God for that. But y'all look out for me, because 2021 God allowed me to see. I promise you, I'm going to have my YouTube channel, and I'm going to do these Uber confessions. They'll be mentally, spiritually, physically, mostly spiritual, because it's a lot that goes on out here, you know, from homeless people to people who have lost houses, who have lost cars, who've lost everything because of the pandemic, you know. And if you can be a blessing to somebody in the midst of this here and make them laugh or make them smile, then I feel like my job has been done. All right, with that being said, y'all have a blessed day. Thank you so much. If you like, hit like on it. But once I get this YouTube channel, and I'm expecting those that I support, I'm definitely expecting y'all to support me as well. All right. Peace. Love y'all.